but it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can combine that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday Night Fights. Welcome to Naughty Block. Welcome to 880 Wrestling. To start off our show, I present to all of you here and at home, here and in the future, our new 880 champion, fighting out of New Kensington, Pennsylvania, by way of the motherland.
Hello and welcome once again to Thursday Night Fights.
Of the motherland, standing 190 centimeters tall and weighing in at 118 champion kilograms. He is the new 880 wrestling champion, the Italian strongman, Gianni Michael Emricko.
Hello once again, folks. This is Toddy Tondera here with Thursday Night Fights. Gianni Michael Emricko is out here to start off our show. If everybody can hear me, just let me know.
New Kensington. My God. Did you see what happened at Penn Brewery? Did you see how we defeated Remy LaVey? Did you see how the Den of Desire defeated the Black Hand Society? My God, I have to thank each and every single one of you, because without you, we could not have done that. And as you guys stand there, you guys are probably asking, what's next for the Italian strongman?
Buddies, buddies, buddies! Everybody needs a friend. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Put that microphone down, Gianni Michael Emricko!
Here comes some guy named John with Joe Murphy and Clayton King. I think we're loud and clear, Tyler. Tyler Ray Kendrick with me today, this week.
I am as good at reading crowds as I am at reading books, and I can tell they don't want to hear from you. It's okay, people. I actually came out here with great intentions. I want to congratulate our champ. Yeah, guys, let's give it up. Gianni Michael Emricko, two-time 880 champion, right?
First ever two-time 880 champion. GME is in there.
You know, he didn't even need David Lawless to hand it to him this time. Oh, wait, kinda. He kinda did.
Well blown.
Tyler, I said when that gentleman walked in that he felt like a sign guy, that he had a sign behind his back.
Big sign energy coming in.
People
GME sign.
Want to hear about is who I will be challenging for my guaranteed championship match that I earned last week.
That's right. Some guy named John won that pre-show
you know
battle
what?
royal,
I've been
which gave
thinking
him
long
an
and hard about
opportunity
it,
at
and
any title in this
I'm not
company.
making that decision tonight. No. Didn't you guys hear? We're going to the South Side in 3 weeks. Did you really think I'd start a championship reign in New Kensington?
Well, there's the graphic. We are moving. That's for certain.
The U-Haul, baby.
Yeah.
Got a sweet deal.
I just wanted to come out and introduce myself to the champ.
Yeah, he knows who you are.
On second thought, John,
You guys go.
you got a little bit stewing up in the strong man's brain. Why don't we do a little title match this evening?
Title match this evening.
I'm not putting my shot on the line.
Gianni Michael Emricko versus some guy named John.
I'd love to see that wrestling match.
Yeah, I could watch some competition between two competitors.
Gianni Michael Enrico's first title defense against some guy named John. I guess a little buddy huddle. Oh, well, is this going to start now? Well, Gianni is still in his street clothes here, bouncing against the ropes. Big Kagatopi clothesline. I think that challenge was accepted, GME and some guy named John later on this evening.
That cardigan could not save some guy named John from the punishment Gianni Michael Enricko is willing to put out.
What an exciting start to Thursday Night Fights. We had a lot going on right away, but it's TRK all day. Tyler Ray Kendrick joining me, Toddy Tondera here in Thursday Night Fights. How you been, Tyler?
Oh, living large and in charge, baby. Ready for some more controlled violence here at 880 Wrestling on Dottie Block, Thursday Night Fights.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us live. And as you heard in the ring, Gianni Michael Enricko at Thanksgiving Bash 3 is the new 880 champion. And no longer do we have stinky old Remy LaVey with that title.
Already wants to defend it. That's a fighting champion.
GME and SGN John later on tonight.
This evening in Thursday Night Fights is scheduled for one fall.
Here comes our opening contest. This evening, a lot of 880 Next Generation superstars will be featured, including this one here.
Disaster piece, Blair Zellith.
Blair Zellith opening up the contest this evening. She had said that who she's up against is her wrestling mother, the unwilting Tatiana. Will Mother lay the hand tonight, Tyler?
Oh, drama, 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 baby. That's what we live for.
We have that and so much more. BSJ is here. Department of Jocks, Casey War. Big tag team main event, Remy LaVey, Nick's Wilde against Psychedelic Dreams. So much in store, so I hope you enjoy 880 Wrestling in our season premiere. And thanks, everybody, for showing up to Thanksgiving Bash 3. You could watch that on YouTube, 880 Wrestling, Thanksgiving Bash 3. Type it in if you haven't seen it. Welcome to new viewers, and to the old viewers, we'll see you in the South Side a couple of weeks.
That's
we still
right.
have some time on Dottie Block.
Absolutely. Get your keister down here.
Keister, I love it.
Get your keister down here.
My chat rats in the chat. Let me see those cheese whizzes in there. Chat rats, what's up on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, wherever you are. IndyWrestling.us is the place.
Buddy, in your local flower shop, this is the unwilting Tatiana!
The unwilting Tatiana. Always excited to see Tati on Dottie Block.
We're ready for business here.
We are ready for business. Referee Chip in there tonight.
Ref Chip. To ring the bell right on time.
Gotta ring that louder.
Gotta ring it loud. On the side. It's a side
Gotta
thing.
ring that louder. Sure. sure at the same tempo. Oh, big clothesline. Oh. Twisting around here. Oh, big belly to belly here.
Belly to belly right out the gate here.
Blair Zellith, one of our 880 new generations, new to the squared circle here. A lot of the new generation folks looking to make a stamp on the season premiere. Oh, double axe handle and down. Photo Christopher's outside there. Hello, Photo Christopher. Crush gals. Oh, slipping and sliding around here, pulling through. Shot to the gut. Oh, swinging neck breaker. Looking for the cover here, Tyler, too. Oh, just a two count.
Kick out.
Kick out. I like it.
Out. Yeah, kick out. AHT.
I know, Tyler, you're a bit of a stand-up. You're a bit of a funny guy. You know, it's always sometimes dangerous when that next generation makes themselves known at the spot.
Oh, nifty move there.
Oh! Straight up knocked down here. And a lot of these 880 new gen, they want to take these, I wouldn't say old timers. I mean, we're only 2 years deep in the company. But some of these folks that have been on our Thursday night fight show, they want to take their spots. And Tatiana.
This new gen's hungry. So much so that someone delivered a pizza and it was gone in 3 seconds.
Shout out David S. Bartow. That's who brought that. Oh! Up and down with the cover here. And Tatiana ring it up with that pedal plunge.
Pedal plunge.
Tatiana!
Ding, ding, ding. And as we see in the ring, a show of respect. I believe this is Blair Zellith's first one-on-one match here.
You got to think a lot of promise to be shown for Blair Zellith. Stepping up to the plate immediately to take on wilting Tatiana.
This and so much more. If you're just tuning in, we saw some guy named John. Some guy named John has a title shot at any 880 championship and was coming out here to say that maybe tag team, looking for the tag team champion, maybe the big one. GME lays the challenge to some guy named John, and GME says, you don't even have to put your shot on the line. I'll just fight you one-on-one. So we got that a little bit later on.
More to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a tag team attraction scheduled for one fall.
Buddies, buddies, buddies! Everybody needs a friend.
Well,
we're back!
They're back already. This dude
making their way to the ring.
Go ahead, just keep talking, John.
The
Just talk all
Monarch,
night.
Clayton King, the holy grail to Murphy addicts everywhere, Joe Murphy. Together they are Buddies Incorporated.
Well, John is back out here again. His new friend, Clayton King, the Monarch, tagging up with Joe Murphy. Bit of a trio these days, there's Buddies Inc.
Here they are. Joe Murphy coming to the ring wearing a shirt made by Reynolds Wrap.
And then Clayton coming to the ring by a shirt made by Joe.
It's shirt inception. Shirt inception.
His mic isn't on, Tyler.
His mic is not on. Just yell.
It's okay, now we have a working microphone. So, Clayton, it's all right, we figured it out. Tonight, we are facing Gianni, last name, Johnny Demise? Yeah, I think that's his name. He fancies himself a guitar hero. Well, tonight, Buddies is gonna make him a guitar hero, baby!
That was a wackest.
Now, Clayton, it's my understanding.
We're all
that you have
dying
something
up
to say
here.
about the wonderful human banana guy.
Yeah, we all know that everybody loves the BaMANa. Well,
This isn't in my notes that they were supposed to do this.
Ass!
impromptu.
Potassium.
It's stand-up comedy night here at 880 Wrestling.
Oh, it's okay. I think it belongs to him.
All right. After that piece of business,
we are ready to
Clayton
go.
King, Joe Murphy ready for tag action.
And business is picking up with none other than
And their opponents
880 Next Gen, BaMANa.
had a total combined weight
Hell yeah.
of 167 pounds and 3 spoiled bushels. The team of BaMANa and Johnny Demise. This is 880 Next Generation.
880 Next Generation representatives here. We saw Blair, Zellith in the opening. That is, of course, BaMANa. And then newcomer to the ring, drives around a truck a lot of the times, kind of hangs out under the ring more than the usual. It's Johnny Demise. Now, Johnny Demise debuted at Penn Brewery Thanksgiving Bash 3. Johnny Demise had a little guitar shredding on the Gianni, Michael, Emricko entrance at Penn Brewery.
We love it. We love this.
See if Johnny Demise could shred the ring in here. Looks like BaMANa is going to be in there with Joe Murphy.
I got to say, this competition tonight between these 4 competitors is very appealing.
Got it. Got it.
Very appealing.
This and so much more. We're going to hear from Nick Wilde a little bit later on. There we
There we
Hell
go.
Yeah.
That was solid.
Hell yeah. Now we're wrestling.
We're warmed up here. Firing on all cylinders.
Locking up in the center of the ring. Oh.
Right in the peel.
Bounce against the ropes here. Oh!
A little bit of showboating out of BaMANa here early.
Over the back. Oh, flat lined to bits and the cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
By the illustrious BaMANa. Joe Murphy trying to put him away early.
Well, bananas often get rotten pretty quick.
That's true. You buy a banana from Aldi, you put it in the car, by the time you get home, it's spoiled.
And here is Johnny Demise. Whoa, hey now. Johnny just walking around the ring, I suppose.
So confident to turn your back to your opponent.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, big spear!
Big spear.
Oh, that spear looks familiar. Of a wrestler of 880 Wrestling's yesteryear. I wonder where they learned that spear from. Clayton King kicked out but still down.
A lot of jawing out there between Johnny Demise and Joe
Well, you want to
Murphy.
talk about drawing.
Yeah, no kidding.
A little bit too much talking there.
Got to keep your eye on the prize here.
Oh! Almost like an Olympic slam of some form.
Still got to be feeling those effects from that devastating spear early on.
Oh, come on now. Oh, geez.
Oh, come on.
I mean, you can't show off your potassium-based muscles in front of a BaMANa.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Clayton King's got one win here, and since that one win, Clayton King.
No one can tell him anything. He's giving the people what they want, I guess.
Kicking down Johnny Demise is Clayton King, and back in comes Joe Murphy. And Buddies Inc., I mean, the true buddies, Joe Murphy and some guy named John, have a new buddy friend in this Clayton King. It's almost like the Bud line.
The Bud line, yeah. But fewer tattoos and
Not a lot of aura.
Nah.
Suplex back around here.
Suplex that could be felt all the way on 6th Avenue.
Oh, shot to the gut. Oh, spike DDT down from Joe Murphy.
No cover.
No, I mean, they're just taking their time. They've got all night.
Playing with their food here tonight.
2. Oh, just a 2 count.
Well, Joe Murphy, what do you think is going to happen?
Over to Clayton King. In comes Clayton King back.
Taking his time.
Oh.
BaMANa takes another shot.
Clayton King now in there with Joe Murphy. Oh, double backcracker. Has Demise met his demise? And it is true. Ring it up. Buddies Inc. wins.
Buddies and Crown Core.
And Clayton King welcomed in to Buddies Inc. I don't think Clayton King realizes that Buddies Inc. is just using him. Oh, what the heck?
John out of nowhere.
John out of nowhere. Busting up BaMANa. Buddies, the new Buddies Inc. are taking on 880 Next Generation. Will somebody step up and support the next generation of 880 Wrestling?
They're not fighting fair.
Oh.
Somebody can stop this at any time.
The big dog, Big Bear, is back. Oh, we have not seen Brohemoth in quite some time. Brohemoth was waiting out a suspension.
Oh.
It seems like in the meantime that we have not seen Brohemoth. He's been working with 880's Next Generation, Tyler.
Is that right? Oh, here we go. Oh!
Double T maneuver, Brohemoth in Demise.
Talk about allyship. This is quite the allyship here between these two competitors.
I think we've seen a new formation, Johnny Demise, under the tutelage of Brohemoth, and the Big Bear is back.
Welcome back to Donnie Block, your Gigabyte Grizzly Brohemoth.
I felt the ground shaking, and I was just chalking it up to unprecedented times. Maybe it's an earthquake. Turns out, Brohemoth.
Turns out it was an earthquake.
Well, absolutely.
When Brohemoth's music hit, I saw your face, Tyler. Big O face. Brohemoth is back, folks.
Big O face. That only, well, a lot of people get to see.
And ladies and gentlemen, presenting next here into Donnie Block is Satan's favorite saint, Brandon St. James.
Wow, I guess we're going to hear from BSJ, Brandon St. James. We all saw his Thanksgiving Bash 3. Unfortunately, Dior Castro was able to capture that hardcore title from BSJ, thanks to Jamie Jamison and thanks to the Department of Jocks. So I'm sure BSJ isn't in the best of moods.
That can almost smoked yours truly in the face. It made it all the way up here to the booth. But I straight up Neo from the Matrix out of the way.
Hell yeah, BSJ signs in the front row. If we can get a shot of those signs in the front row, BSJ has a lot of fans in the crowd tonight.
So it seems to be a pattern. people getting involved in my business. Cheaters, exactly. I like to think of myself as a fair guy. I'm tough, but I'm fair. I'm not going to attack somebody from behind or, get involved in a match that I'm not involved in, but that seems to just keep on happening. First it was Dior Castro. He wants to pop out of a coffin after I just had the gnarliest match of my life with Hoodfoot. Exactly.
We all feel that way.
Yeah, I agree. And
speaking of which,
someone's shorts were burning.
Very funny. But this is the familiar music of the Department of Jocks.
Yo, cut that.
Oh, here you go again, getting involved in my shit. I wasn't even gonna fucking say I even wanted another match with you right now. I was gonna talk about how I wanted to fight Jamie Jamison.
You want Jamie Jamison?
Yeah.
That's rich. That's super, super rich, Brandon. Because I want a lot of things. I want to be acknowledged as a champion at my own company. I can't even get acknowledgement.
Where's the championship belt, champ?
Some of the fans acknowledging Dior Castro,
Do you hear that?
he's number one.
Do you hear that? I've been busting my ass. Shut up. I've been busting my ass since day one. I was in the original ladder match. I've been here since. I've been in casket matches with MV Young, and still I can't get any acknowledgement. Nothing. I do what it takes. I do what it takes to win championships, and I don't get acknowledgement. You want Jamie Jamison? That's rich. I want respect.
Respect? I don't know if you gain respect by attacking someone behind their back and also enlisting Jamie Jamison too.
Absolutely.
So Brandon, if you want Jamie, you can have him. But.
Big butt.
You're going to have to go through them to get to him.
That's a couple butts.
I think I beat these guys 3 times already. I'll do it again.
I think Brandon St. James has said, I don't think he minds going through
We'll
whatever.
BSJ showed up ready to fight.
Dior Castro said, before you get to me, Brandon, you have to get through the Department of Jocks. So I guess this is BSJ Kills the Jocks tour. Let's get this bell rung. Big Jim Fridge is in there, and we're going to get Big Jim Fridge versus BSJ, Tyler.
Oh, my gosh.
Ring that bell.
Absolutely. Here we go, baby.
The bell rang.
The bell did ring for clarity.
Locking up in the center of the ring is BSJ.
BSJ showed up to 880 looking for a fight tonight. He showed up, and he had a beer can. He was biting a beer can.
Is that what you saw?
Yeah, he walked through the front door biting a beer can.
Well, we've seen Big Jim Fridge in there one-on-one with Casey War before. Obviously, a part of the original Steel City Killers is Brandon St. James. The fourth line have been beating up Jocks as long as the Jocks have been here. So if Brandon has to get through them to get to Dior, then let's get this popping.
Got to do what it do, baby.
Everybody watching in the chat there, Hilljack, MV Young, Butters is in there, Embly, Logan, Little Sprout. Thanks for tuning in to Thursday Night Fights. In just a few short weeks, we're going to be popping down to the south side in Pittsburgh. Right now, we're still chilling on Dottie Block. Thank you for joining us live. IndyWrestling.us, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Tyler Ray Kendrick here, Toddy Tondera. We're partying all night, buddy.
All night, baby. We'll be here until 6 a.m.
We have yet to see Nick's Wilde. Nick's Wilde will be here later. Remy LaVey's here. Psychedelic Dreams and so much more. And right now, Big Jim Fringe was flexing off to the crowd a little bit.
Showing off. He's doing little push-ups back here.
Oh. Big forearm. Against the ropes again. Bouncing back. Oh, big clothesline there. We've seen BSJ with that Death Crush lariat before.
Big Jim Fridge rolling out of the ring here.
Oh, he thinks it's a basketball game. He's taking a timeout.
Taking a timeout.
Look out below. Stage dive. Satan's favorite saint into the front row. Into your homes.
Satan's favorite saint, grown a pair of wings. He's on flight tonight. Who's on flight watch? We are.
Have some BSJ signs in the crowd tonight. Gianni, Michael, Emricko signs in the crowd tonight. I saw a Den sign. We love signs. Bring signs to our shows.
Bring signs. Commentators, we love signs.
Oh, forearm shot here. Everybody, make sure you get out of the way. Oh, big clubbing blow to the back. Photo Christopher, get out of the way, buddy.
A brave little fan there showing off the signage to Big Jim Fridge.
I don't know if you saw the TikTok, but there's a sax boy who makes TikToks, and he complimented our children that watch our show.
I did see that, partner.
Those are the same kids. I got their autographs. It was fun.
Is that right?
Oh, slamming down. The gutter phenomenon, proving once again why he is the backbone of 880 wrestling. Caught up with BSJ over in Scranton this past weekend at Smashmaster Wrestling. Shout out to Smash. Oh, big European uppercut, sliding through.
Putting on the brakes just to get back to business.
Snapmare takeover. Ooh, slap across the back.
Ooh, kick to the chest. Three-piece spicy coming from BSJ.
I know we talk about it all the time, the marks and the scars accumulating on Brandon St. James's body. I mean, he's made for this stuff. Two-time 880 Tag Team Champion, former Hardcore Champion, and if he's got to get through the Jocks to get back to the championship, oh, come on now. Oh, looking for that crust cutter, Big D, distracting BSJ, now on the shoulders of Big Jim Fridge. Oh, electric chair position and down. Tyler, you remember these folks from, we all remember high school classrooms and the jocks that would accumulate there. These are that if they were much older.
Absolutely. They're in 15th grade. They never moved on.
Oh. Mr. Money Pants himself.
Their childhood heroes are their gym class, high school gym teachers.
Oh, just stepping on the neck.
Big Jim Fridge talking to the ref, talking to Chip. Oh, Dev Swayze gets in the business. Big body to body there in the corner. Big Jim Fridge going for the cover now. Brandon St. James kicks out.
That's these things with these jocks. There's always so many of them. Arguably too many of them.
Too many jocks. You need a couple band people.
Brandon St. James out there by himself this evening. And like a swarm of sharks, Dior, Castro, Dev Swayze, Avalanche, Adams. And those are just the people outside of the ring. Crowd behind BSJ here. Glancing blow of a boot, but knocks BSJ down. It's kind of funny they're a tag team and they actually tagged, but in that form it was a high five.
It's a high five. Once the momentum of Jocks just keeps going.
Yeah.
They're fueled by not trying to disappoint their parents and Fireball.
Oh!
Through the legs.
He calls that the first fist to the dap up. Oh! Side slam down in the cover. Oh! Oh, he wanted to look cute for the hard cam. Oh,
Hard
just
cam.
a 2 count.
On the hard cam pin there.
Grabbing BSJ up by the hair now.
You can't grab BSJ by the hair. His hair's sharp.
Up on the shoulder. Oh, big elbow.
Big
Fighting
elbows.
back now is BSJ. Oh. And our audience getting behind Brandon St. James. Oh, big forearm shot there.
Going back for more.
Following back into the corner. Oh. Forearm to the chest. Oh. Do you notice Avalanche Adams, every time Brandon St. James bounces off that side, he's grabbing,
trying to grab his
hitting,
shorts.
all kinds of stuff.
He's trying to get a peek at the Brandon St. James buns.
Where's Fridge going? What is going on here?
This is no time. No time for this. Taking a timeout here. Are they checking on?
Oh. I don't trust what was going on there, Tyler.
I don't trust what was going on there either.
A little impromptu meeting on the side of the ring. Oh. Shots here from the knees. Oh.
Couple of lethargic blows here.
Jim doesn't know where he is. Discus forearm, pump kick, bounce against the ropes. Down.
Down he goes.
6, 6, 9.
Here's your winner, Brandon St. James.
Brandon St. James, a big singles victory. We saw Dior Castro before and said you have to get through all the Jocks before you get me. So BSJ on Kill the Jocks tour. Big Jim Fridge defeated this evening. That 6-6-6-9 finish.
Brandon St. James holding up the one, letting them know. One down, a few more to go.
In just a few short weeks, and speaking of Brandon St. James, it is Brandon St. James Unholy Holiday, December 20th, Penn Brewery. We shall see what's in store for 880 Wrestling as we complete our chapter here on Dottie Block before our big move to the south side.
Thursday night fights continues on, ladies. Out. The successfully defending current TNF champion. This is the Black Sheep, Nix Wilde.
Well, folks, now at Penn Brewery Thanksgiving Bash 3, we did defeat Remy LaVey and bring that 880 championship home. But still TNF champion, Thursday Nick fights. There is the Black Sheep, Nix Wilde. The only member of the Black Hand Society to remain champion. And this has been such a hellish run for Nick Wilde with his TNF championship.
Now, it's not lost on me the fact that the Black Panther Society didn't really have a good week last Wednesday. But the Black Sheep Nick Wilde did have a good night last Wednesday at Penn Brewery in front of all you idiots. Because I successfully proved what I've been saying since day one, since I took this title from Reese Hayes. I am better than amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. I proved without a shadow of a doubt that I am the goddamn workhorse of 880 wrestling, and none of you take that from me. So, I do want to be real for a second. I do want to get real, because in a month from now, we're not going to be anymore. We're going to be in the South. And I just wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot wait to get the hell out of this shithole of a town and finally move to the city and finally, off of my back, off of my TNF championship, we're moving to the big city, baby. 880 is Pittsburgh bound.
That was from the bottom of their heart.
Yeah, and how black is their heart. But we know this sound before Nick Wilde wanted to address their audience with Thursday Nick's fights. But last Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago, this competitor and Nick Wilde had a one-on-one match that didn't go their way. Let's see what Mikey Montgomery has to say to Nick Wilde.
Can't wait.
Does it have to be this long? Does the intro?
The supersonic Blair on Dottie block was on the winning team at Thanksgiving Bash 3 at Penn Brewery.
Nifty mic trick there.
Yeah, we could both learn a few things from Mikey.
Absolutely.
Are we good? Hey, there we go.
Crowd loving Mikey Montgomery.
You know, Nix, it's been 4 weeks since you kicked me right in my left nut. And it's taken me, it just took me a couple of days to recover, but the mental image of you escaping once again with that Thursday Night Fights title, it has not set well with me. No. It has not set well with Mikey Montgomery. And I have a little bit of weight around here now. I have a little bit of weight around 880. I help out train sometimes.
I'd say so.
So I think I'm going to take it upon myself. We got a big show coming up December 20th at Penn Brewery, Unholy Holiday. And I'm just thinking to myself, what would make a great match for that show? I'm thinking it's going to be Mikey Montgomery versus Nick Wilde for that Thursday Night Fights championship.
Interesting. Maybe
So
880 management has something to say about that.
December 20th at Penn Brewery at Unholy Holiday. It's going to...
Mikey Montgomery was attempting to make a match with Nick Wilde at Brandon St. James Unholy Holiday because he thought he has a stake at the TNF Championship. But you want to talk about somebody with a stake in the TNF Championship. It's this new vibe, this new Reese Hayes. Something new behind the eyes of Reese Hayes, especially tonight.
Absolutely. And you see him before you, a motivated man, hell-bent on destruction.
I'll get to you in a second. Nick's Wilde, I remember when we were best friends. It wasn't even that long ago. You know, I don't like this new person you've become. I certainly don't like this belt that you created. But I respect you. In fact, I have no choice but to respect you. Last Wednesday, you beat me fair and square, right in the middle of the ring. And yeah, I want my rematch. In fact, I think I deserve a rematch, but I also understand that I'm right back where I started, at the back of the line.
Reese did lose to Nick's Wilde at
you.
Thanksgiving Bash 3.
Mikey Montgomery. What are you doing here, bud? You're on the rise, kid. Bookings all over the country, climbing the ranks at Enjoy Wrestling. Why are you slumming it on student shows? What do you gain from winning the TNF championship, huh? Is it to stroke your ego? Is it just rep? Or do you get off on taking someone else's spot?
Ooh.
Now listen, Mike. Hey, I'm not done. Listen, I like you, Mikey. I've always liked you. Our match last year was one of the best matches I've ever had, and at the end of it, you shook my hand and told me I was doing a pretty good job. I respect you too. I really do. That being said, 880 Wrestling is my home. This is my company. And if I can't be its savior, sure as hell isn't gonna be you.
But Reese, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Wait
Mikey is
just
us.
a second, Reese.
Mikey is for 880 Wrestling.
No. You can stake your claim all you want. You can say how you want to be the savior of 880 Wrestling, but you said exactly what happened. You got pinned clean in the middle of the ring. But see, I didn't even get that chance, Reese. You see, Nick's Wilde kicked me again directly in the left nut.
Square in the left nut.
So by the way, if there is a line for that Thursday Night Fights championship, it is directly behind Mikey Montgomery.
I'll beat you again.
Oh, God. Folks, this is about the TNF championship. This is about Nick's Wilde. Nick's Wilde is getting in both of your heads.
Hey, whoa. If you two boys want to fight over me so bad, why don't you, not the first time, won't be the last, why don't you two have a match next week? And I tell you what, whoever wins that match, you can fight me at Penn Brewery on December 20th at Unholy Holiday. Goodbye.
Nick's Wilde said, why don't you two have a #1 contenders match? The winner of that match will face Nick's Wilde at Brandon St. James's Unholy Holiday.
You know, one thing, there's things that I love in this world. Chicken tenders and #1 contender matches.
Well, there was some Wingstop back there, but as for what's happening in the ring, Nick's Wilde has gotten into the head of Mikey Montgomery and Reese Hayes. And I guess Nick's Wilde is making matches around here. Next week's Reese Hayes, Mikey Montgomery, #1 contender. The winner will fight Nick's Wilde at Brandon St. James on Holy Holiday. But let's keep it going. Matt Flash down there.
3, 2, 1. Our next bout is scheduled for one fall. That's it.
We are going to keep it moving. Reese Hayes just left out the front door, by the way. I don't know. We've seen a different Reese Hayes.
He makes his own way.
Well, it's very striking to early career Reese picking up a lot of losses.
From
the fireman coming.
International Enigma, Luca.
Tyler, you seem like you like this guy. Tell me what you like about Luca.
I love a good mask. I love a good costume. I love Lil Wayne. This used to be my jam in high school.
This is Lil Wayne?
Oh, that was Lil Wayne.
Interesting.
Fireman coming.
As you may or may not know, I know nothing about what happens in real life. Couldn't tell you anything.
That's why I'm here.
Couldn't tell you anything.
That's why I'm here.
Ask me something. I don't know it. Ask me anything. I don't know it.
What was your Spotify? What was your Spotify Wrapped?
I do know that.
Okay.
Of course, the Bearcat, Keith Haught. Keith Haught, as a part of Team Side Quest with Tatiana. went up against Creeps at Thanksgiving Bash 3 for those full queer tag team championships. Unfortunately, on that side quest, Keith Haught and Tatiana were defeated by Creeps, but it won't stop Keith from spinning around. And we talked about tonight, the season premiere being about 880's next generation. El Luca is from that next generation in there with Keith Haught tonight.
It's a lot to like right now between Keith Haught. Sip of water. Oh, yeah. You got to spit it out because customary.
To answer your question, my top 3 artists were Open Mike Eagle, Billy Woods, and Y. I had to look that back up.
Absolutely.
I don't have Spotify on my phone. I have screenshots of computer Spotify on my phone. I listen to YouTube in the car. Locking up here, center of the ring, Keith Haught and El Luca. Now, Luca, a little bit mysterious, should we say, and not just because of the mask. Like, we don't know exactly where El Luca came from.
From parts unknown. When people tell me that they're from parts unknown, I always have to assume they're from somewhere really cool.
I know a lot of people from parts unknown, but the particular parts unknown of El Luca, I'd never been there. It's like, what was that in Bikini Bottom with SpongeBob? You go even deeper down.
Oh, yeah.
That's where El Luca's from.
Gotta be.
That's where El Luca got those. El Luca's pretty built.
Pretty built.
I was looking for a six-pack. I couldn't think of it because I don't have one.
I've put a couple six-packs away in my day.
I hear that. Bounce against the ropes. Big shoulder tackle from the Bearcat.
Making him feel it early.
Oh, leapfrog. Oh, deep arm drag there. And that's something about El Luca. Quick. Very, very quick.
Showing us how fearless he is early.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count there. Trying to sneak it up on the Bearcat. Maybe the Bearcat looked over El Luca a little bit.
You can't. We know one thing about 880 wrestling. You cannot overlook your opponent. It's all about taking care of who's in front of you for the next opponent.
Oh! Crossbody 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And if you are just joining us, Dior, Castro, Department of Jocks are here. The Runway, Blizzy, Blake, so much more. And of course, in just less than a month's time, 880 Wrestling is moving. We're moving to the south side of Pittsburgh. I hope you join us there. But come see Dottie Block before we're not on it anymore. We're all kind of sad in that way.
We all know Southside is known for most bars per capita in the United States. And also the most unplanned stabbings in the United States.
We'll plan some this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh! Slamming into the top turnbuckle there. Oh! Big slap across the chest. That'll take you from parts unknown and put yourself in our reality.
Well, we do know what's known is El Luca's leaving this match with a handprint from Keith Haught.
Chat rats, make sure you're chatting it up in there on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitch. If you can hear me, put some cheese in that chat. Oh, basement clothesline there by Keith Haught. Cover 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
El Luca trying to go the distance here.
Have I asked you this before, Tyler? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Do you watch that?
I have not seen it.
That's something I do know about.
Hey, look at you.
The reason why I mention that is because that tattoo on Keith Haught's back is an homage to JoJo's. The Joe stars have stars on their back.
Got it.
And so Keith Haught is a stand user for that.
Interesting.
I may not know Charlie XCX, but I know something.
Absolutely. There we go. There we got it.
Thank you so much for joining us on TikTok. Over 2,000 likes. So in the TikTok universe, if you can hear or see me and Tyler, wave.
Just wave.
Wave. We are on TikTok Live. You can see my face on TikTok. 2 count in the ring there from Keith Haught. Oh, God.
Ooh. Keith Haught trying to put a hole through El Luca here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Oh! I was going to say that's how you earn your stripes in professional wrestling. And by stripes, I mean a stripe across the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, sunset flip. This is not what you want to do against the Bearcat.
Are gonna, oh!
I'm wrong.
I was hoping for something different.
Keith Haught looking for that Bearcat bumper. El Luca moving out of the way. El Luca might have the height advantage, but El Luca does not have the strength. Trying to get, oh, there we go. The Bearcat dropping down. Oh, almost like a leg lariat there of some sort.
Leg lariat. Legs are more powerful than the arms.
Standing moonsault from El Luca. Oh, just a 2 count.
The fireman is bringing the heat.
I like that, the fireman.
The fireman, hell yeah, fireman coming.
Oh. Look at that chest, it's as red as his mask.
He's trying to take a nipple home with him.
Oh, Enziguri on the back of the Bearcat's head. And down goes Keith Haught. Round 2.
Oh.
Can't go to the well too many times with a veteran like Keith Haught in there.
Absolutely not. They had the wherewithal to get their knees up.
Oh, big headbutt. Oh, brain buster. And the fireman is down.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if there's going to be any
planning
fire
now?
left here. What does the Bearcat have in mind?
On the sub.
Squish job.
Squish.
Bearcat bumper 2. Ring it up for Keith Haught.
Your winner of the match, Keith Haught.
A great showing from the new competitor El Luca, but the Bearcat Keith Haught, Tyler, victorious in singles action.
Once you go up, it's high risk, high reward, and they come down with the Bearcat bumper.
Bearcat bumper. See a little tongue action there in the replay. Thank you to Sidekick Media Services. Heck yeah.
Look at the sports personship.
El Luca's got to be like, if Big Dev says he's 6'6", if Big Dev is 6'6", then
El Luca's got to be 6'9".
I mean, at least.
But does he have size 15s?
Not like Big Dev. See, that one I believe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keith Haught. We love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is a trios attraction and is scheduled for one fall.
Trios action coming up, and we've seen these folks a little bit earlier on this evening, led by the new hardcore champion who does not even have the championship here.
Introducing first, representing the Department of Jocks, first, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania by way of Aiken, South Carolina, wearing number 32, Avalanche Adams. And fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by way of Charlotte, North Carolina. Standing 6'5" tall, he wears number 1, Big Dev Swayze. Their partner, he's the picture perfect athlete and the reigning 880 hardcore champion, Dior Castro.
I'm going to go on a limb and say none of these 3 dudes have ever cooked dope up with a Uzi.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. If you say it, I agree.
Yeah.
Big Jim Fridge, obviously not out there with them. BSJ had something to say a little bit earlier on. But guess who is here? The Cannabis Casanova. The largest arms in 880 wrestling. Here comes Blizzy.
Introducing team number 2. First, accompanied by his partner, borderline indecent, Mark fashionista of professional wrestling. This is Calvin Couture. And Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. And collectively they are the Runway.
Blizzy, Blake representing the Den of Desire, Calvin and Tyler, the Runway. And we've seen Den of Desire and the Runway in some hellacious battles here recently. They've been some good friends out of respect. They're coming out all together this evening, tagging up together. Blizzy, Blake, Marco Narciso, Den of Desire. What a night it was. Thanksgiving Bash 3 winning those 880 Tag Team Championships off the Black Hand Society.
And you gotta love anytime we get a taste of the Runway.
That's how it's done, says Dior. Show them what you're working with. That's how, oh, come on now.
Oh, come on.
Referee Chip, you got to get everything under control here. Everybody's in the ring at the same time. You do have authority in there.
Absolutely. You are the one wearing the striped shirt.
Yes. Oh! Collision at center ice. The Jocks go down. Tyler, Calvin, and Blizzy up top here. I don't know that the bell has rang. Referee did not signal for the bell.
Signal.
Up and down, a clothesline across here. Oh, double poetry in motion.
Looks like he's still got a piece of him.
Sometimes all you need is a piece here. Oh.
With that much momentum coming from the biggest arms in 880 wrestling, you're absolutely right.
There we go. A little Oh, look at that. A little assisted whisper in the wind. And round 2, Blizzy hits that one firm. Half of the tag team champions here working on Avalanche Adams. Okay, I think we have, there we go. The bell did ring.
The bell did ring.
Yes. Oh, a big boot there by Big Dev.
Those size 15s.
That's what they say.
He's got to order a special boot, he said.
Of course, the Runway was a part of that team with Mikey Montgomery at Thanksgiving Bash 3 that was victorious, also victorious. Uncle Masty that night. You know, Uncle Masty has been keeping an eye on Dior Castro from what I understand.
Absolutely.
We've always called Dior Castro the troublemaker of 880 wrestling, and living up to that moniker at Thanksgiving Bash 3 had Jamie Jamison interfere along with Department of Jocks, and that's why Dior Castro is our new hardcore champion. It's weird to say in one sentence, Dior Castro hardcore champion.
Hardcore. I don't know if I've ever imagined those same words in combination.
Well, that's the reality we live in. From Brandon St. James to Dior Castro, hardcore champion.
Hardcore champion.
Calvin down in the ring. Of course, we talk a lot about, earlier in the broadcast, about Enjoy Wrestling coming up with Get Warmer. I'm excited to see what the Runway have cooking up for that one.
I'm trying to get warm.
Yeah, you trying to get warm?
I'm trying to get warmer.
That show, December 28th. Our show at Penn Brewery, December 20th. My birthday, December 24th.
Wow. Yeah. Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. I was the nightmare before Christmas. Oh, big slash in the corner there.
Funny.
Yeah. I'm a big Jack Skellington guy, you know what I mean? Oh! Up and down. 2. Oh, just a 2 count for Dev. And there we go. Also want to give a shout out to Tupac family son. It's actually his God-given birthday today.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah.
They grew up so fast. I remember him when he was just a one pop.
Yeah, right? growing his hair out, looking more like a wrestler every week. He's going to be a tough guy. He is now, but he's going to be even more later.
Oh, yeah.
Into unfamiliar territory is Calvin Couture, and in comes Dior Castro. Now, we've seen on Thursday Night Fights Dior and Calvin in one-on-one, and that one Dior won. Rolling through, and here comes Mr. Design. Oh.
Laying down some punishment and looking good doing it.
As always. Against the ropes here. Coming back through. Oh, duck under. Oh! Big crossbody there and the cover. 2. Oh. Blizzy Blake cheering along. What a time it's been for Den of Desire. I mean, they've been looking to capture those 880 Tag Team Championships for quite some time. Oh, God. As I say something nice, that happens.
Absolutely, yeah.
There we go, the fashionista.
Yeah.
There's a little makeover for you, Dior.
To the face.
Referee Chip, they're so sick of what's going on over there. Who wouldn't be? Chuck in the chat says, I'd pay good money to see the DOJ whip up dope. I wouldn't pay a single cent. Oh.
No, I'd bring a coupon.
Marco Narciso at ringside, accompanying Calvin, Blizzy, and Tyler Klein right now. Taking control is the director of the Department of Jocks. Oh, look at, come on now. Taking advantage of the newer referee Chip in here. Dior Castro with those gut punches to the kidney. He fancies himself an amateur boxer. That's what.
Yeah, got it.
Suplex down. Man, people are just yelling obscenities at Dior right now,
They are.
too.
I've never seen so many children say the F word so many times. Well, when I was a kid. And my friends. And my cousins. No, okay, I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh, blocking there. There you go. Over the back and down. Tyler, Dior, both down.
Absolutely laid out.
The energy in the building. This audience here looking to lift up Tyler Klein, hoping Tyler can make a tag in here.
Replay, you could really see the height that.
Oh, here comes Double A. There we go, a little bit of a mule kick, and in comes Blizzy.
Over the top.
Oh! Connecting on all cylinders. Whoa! Flying cross body. This dude just jumps all around, trust me. Get out of here, Big D.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Of course, we saw that big 420 frog splash win them the tag team championships. Sheesh. One, two, wait, oh! Referee Tripp is distracted by Big Dev. Let's go, Marco. If anybody knows anything about acting borderline indecent, it's Marco, but
Dior Castro just struck himself with the chair.
Knocking himself silly is Dior Castro, leaving Avalanche Adams in there with Blizzy. Guess who's here? It's the Glitter Patrol. Combination platter here.
Double team action, and they're going for more.
420 frog splash. 2, ring it up for Blizzy and the Runway.
Here are your winners, the team of Blizzy Blake and the Runway.
Blizzy Blake and the Runway. Ding, ding, ding. We got it. We'll
do it.
Yeah, we're doing it digitally.
We'll do it. I gotta say, partner, that gold on the Den of Desire looks pretty damn good.
we will see what Den of Desire have in store come Brandon St. James Unholy Holiday, where I know those tag team championships will be on the line. It's great to see these four getting along these days.
Absolutely. I love to see unity between. Okay. A little friendly.
I think we could connect the dots here.
Oh, yeah.
Den and Desire, the Runway, had a lot of battles here at 880, and they noticed their tag titles tonight.
Oh, yeah, looking pretty good. You could see them. You could see yourself in them. Literally and figuratively. You can see a reflection, but also it's a dream.
It is
a dream come true for the Den of Desire.
But once again, thank you everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you are.
And ladies and gentlemen,
we got a couple more at least.
To our co-main event of the evening. And I'd like to thank everyone at Psychedelic Media Services who brings us to IndyWrestling.US, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. On commentary this evening, back in the color commentary position.
I'm going to pop up.
Hey, baby, Tyler, Ray.
Is that a good pop?
Yeah, keep popping. Just keep. And what I'm going to do is just when I pop, we'll do this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right.
My big ass last Wednesday at Penn Brewery, your favorite and mine, Mr. Todd.
I'm going to go down, go up, and then just keep doing this.
Toddy Tondera, pop up.
See what we're doing?
Oh, yeah.
Round of applause for Chris on sound this evening.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Yeah,
I broke the ring thing. I did it. I broke the ring thing. It was me. I did it.
CJ Chef over there, the only person to do that position in 880 wrestling history, consistently booed at it. Consistently booed at it.
We move right along to our co-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall.
This isn't something I want to do right now, but unfortunately, this is where we're at. And if I don't do this, we're going to have a lot of questions and a lot of problems.
Can we cut this?
So here we are. When I started this project, the Black Hand Society, it was about legacy, and it was about finally cementing our place in Pittsburgh. And then I think over the last couple months we've done that. And to me, what happened at Penn Brewery is a natural part of the process. We lost that night to the Den of Desire. We lost that night to Gianni and Michael Emricko. We lost the titles, and it's fine. That's part of the process. That's not what this is about. There was an incident backstage after the show that we haven't talked about. We were attempting to film a thing to talk about the evening, and you will see what transpired. Play that footage shortly. Before we do, I want to say that I'm sorry to everyone, and that this was my idea, and I take full responsibility. And, going forward, I don't know where all of this will stand, what Black Hand Society is going to do, but I do know that there are goals still left unaccomplished, and that we will do our best over the next weeks to achieve those goals. To Ty Cross and Edric Everhart specifically, I hope to talk to you and that we can resolve all of this between me and you. Whatever else is whatever else. And I'm sorry. And this is what you're about to see. After the show the night before Thanksgiving at Penn Brewery, and a incident that took place. And, I don't know much more to say than that.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You told me Lawless was a done deal.
I didn't.
We were supposed to leave here on fucking top. Where the fuck were you? Johnny chokes me out in the middle of the ring. I lose my fucking title. Tag team titles are gone. Nick's won tonight. Connor won tonight. Where the fuck were you? I was there. What do you want me to do? Maybe 8 years ago, I would have let this shit slide. But I needed you fucking tonight. He needed you tonight. We all fucking needed you
I was
tonight.
there.
And you fucked up.
I was wrong on Lawless. I'll eat that. I get it. But I was there. It's not my fault. All right?
Just having a hard time believing that.
Don't.
Go!
Hey,
Calm down.
What the fuck is this? This is not like this. Not like this. He's a fucking original member. What the
Get the
fuck
fucking
is this?
control of this mess.
No, this is bullshit. That is bullshit.
In the middle of that fucking ring.
Hey, no.
All you stood there and watch.
No.
Come on.
No. Come on.
No.
Hey, all right. No. This is too far. It's too far. This is all too far. This is all too far. What the fuck? This is all too far. All of it. All of it. You're out of fucking line. You guys know it's too far. He didn't do anything. All right?
You have tonight to figure this out.
Okay. All right.
Sort it the fuck out.
Okay.
Fuck down.
Just
Sort it out.
I'll
figure this out.
I'll sort it out.
You gotta fix this shit.
Yeah, fine. Just
take a fucking walk. God fucking damn it.
fuck.
Well, now we move to our co-main event of the evening, which is scheduled for one fall.
Well, it appears System Elite has been kicked out of the Black Hand Society, and I ordered the pizza, by the way. It'll be here.
It'll be, yeah. Good.
Coming to the ring, Joe Murphy, Clayton King.
I took a nice nap.
As part of Buddies Incorporated, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is their Fighting Nut Pride. This is the Gentrifier, some guy named John.
The Gentrifier.
Yeah, the Gentrifier, some guy named John, the Kombucha King.
His thing is displacing black people from their neighborhoods.
Definitely close.
Funny.
We've seen Clayton King, Joe Murphy, and some guy named John way too much tonight, but of course, earlier this evening, SGNJ barking up the wrong tree, Gianni calling him out for a one-on-one match, and our new champion is out here. I'm looking forward to this one. I love seeing John's ass being kicked repeatedly.
I could watch that every day of my life.
Fighting out of New Kensington, Pennsylvania, by way of the motherland, standing 190 centimeters tall, weighing in at 118 kilograms. He is the reigning 880 champion, the Italian strongman, Gianni Emricko.
I think Gianni has picked up a bunch of new fans here. There's a lot of Gianni signs in the audience, I promise.
I heard a lot of people made the trip from the motherland to come see this.
Oh, really, Tyler?
They said they got a new champion down in New Kensington. They had to make the trip.
I think 880 Wrestling picked up a lot of new fans from Penn Brewery. They're coming out here to New Kensington. Who is cheering for John? Oh, I see. John, paid actors by John.
Paid actors.
Paid actors by John.
Paid Actors by John. Fake book. I still can't find it.
Yeah, some guy named John, if you're new here, authors The Empty Tag Rope along with Joe Murphy. The book's not on the shelves. I guess it jumped off of them. You can't find it anywhere.
Never met a single other person who... I've asked Reddit. I've asked Google. I've asked Gemini.
I don't even know what Gemini is.
Gemini is the AI system Google uses.
Oh, I wouldn't even know that.
You're welcome.
Gianni locking up in the center of the ring with some guy named John. Of course, Gianni, Michael, and Rico defeating Remy, LaVey in the main event of Thanksgiving Bash 3. We have yet to see exactly what Gianni has in mind for Brandon St. James' Unholy Holiday on the 20th. But right now, first defense is against some guy named John here.
And earlier talking to Gianni, I've never seen him more focused, more locked in. I asked him a couple questions. He just gave me a bunch of one-word answers to how locked in he was.
That championship belt around the waist again. We saw the return to 880 Wrestling of longtime friend of Gianni's, David Lawless. Now, we remember when the Dangerous Knights crew took over 880 Wrestling and held our company hostage. But these days, it's like Bizarro World. Gianni, David Lawless, they're for 880 Wrestling.
And
over the top rope, John gets dumped out in low bridge.
Joe Murphy.
That's not going to work for Joe Murphy. Oh, big boot. See ya, Mr. Hair in a Bun.
He just needed a little help there.
And here comes the Monarch. Look out below.
Someone order a Clayton.
The three kings of kombucha on the outside in a puddle right now. And here comes our champion, GME.
Talk about displacing people. Gianni, Michael, and Rico just displaced all of the bloodline.
Oh. Rolled into the ring is SGNJ. You want to talk about moving 880 Wrestling is? Come check us out. Freiburg Street in the south side of Pittsburgh in January 2025. But right now, look, oh, God, a mess in the corner over there, Tyler.
We all know one thing about some guy named John. He likes to make a mess.
He does.
Likes to make a mess. Likes to keep you on your toes. Expect anything.
Knee to the back of the champion. Come on now. Choking on the rope is Joe Murphy. Little hip attack there by SGNJ. Cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Now, some guy named John, if you haven't seen him before, he used to be our ring announcer. He found friendship with Joe Murphy. I try to kick him off all microphones, but he brings his own microphone and Bluetooth in. We try to get around this, but now he's picking up another buddy in Clayton King.
That's all he does is just find new buds.
He's found his way onto Thursday Night Fights 3 times this week. Embly in chat says, strong fans rise up. I also want to give a special thank you to Embly for the graphic this week.
Absolutely.
Oh, working on that knee, working on those limbs is SGNJ. They don't call him the Italian strongman for no reason. He knows if he could, he knows if he could chop down the tree, maybe he has a shot.
Yeah.
Holding him prone there.
Going after the neck.
Shades of Gianni a little bit here. We know that Sicilian sleeper has been perfected by Emricko. Oh.
Big gut shots.
Scratch to the eyes. Come on now.
Come on, Chip.
Oh, double arm DDT. SGNJ with the cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
It's going to need a whole lot more than that to keep down Gianni.
And I'll tell you what, I hope Tupac's son, I hope his birthday isn't ruined by a new 880 champion. You never know with the Buddies Inc. out there.
The rest of the year could be ruined.
It's very true. Of course, Gianni, Michael, and Rico, some call him Pittsburgh's new ace. With Enjoy Wrestling right now, he has a contract to challenge anyone at the December show. We have yet to hear who he's challenging in December. He has a title reign to take up his time. down.
Gianni seems to gather a lot of strength by interacting with the crowd.
Yes.
Lets him dig deep.
Holding on to that knee is Gianni Michael Emricko.
See a big replay here.
And look as they just
gets deep.
Bounce like a pinball, bounce like a bouncy ball here.
Boom, up and down.
Struggling to get to their feet. I mean, bad will and all. Oh, Gianni is up. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he is the strong man. I don't know that you want to get in a clobbering contest with
Absolutely
a strong man.
not. Oh, it's just jacking him up. It's just jacking him up.
Now he's ready to crash out.
He's jacked up.
Oof. That's just skin on skin, body on body, big back elbow. Against the ropes here. Big boot.
Big boot. Big boot. Gianni's full of steam now.
I don't know that John knows where he is right now, Tyler. Big spear.
Lights are on, but is anyone home?
Cover. Two and just a 2 count there. I mean, it helps that when you have two buddies on the outside for sure. But John really hanging in there with the champ.
He's doing his best.
Oh, and there we are. Speaking about the buddies,
Ooh.
Clayton goes down.
Kick to the midsection. You know, that'll take the breath right out of you.
Wait. Some guy named John has that book. Gianni ducks out of the way, bashes Joe Murphy. John doesn't know what's happening. He's stuck.
He hit him with the only copy of that book.
Sicilian Sleeper.
That's locked in. That's locked in.
No one's getting up from that. The Italian strongman, big victory.
Whoever Chip Cypress is going to stop to this contest, awarding your winner by submission, the 880 Wrestling Champion, Gianni Michael Emricko.
Gianni Michael Emricko victorious here after his first defense. We find out soon what's in store on December 20th for Gianni Michael Emricko at Brandon St. James Unholy Holiday. Our new champion with the gold, GME. Buddies are out of here.
And ladies and gentlemen, up next presenting to Donnie Block and to you, the 880 Wrestling fan, he is the Muay Thai maniac, the shoot psychopath, and currently banned from 81 international hockey leagues all around the world.
81.
Casey Ward.
Casey Ward, the Muay Thai maniac, gracing his presence on Dottie Block. Of course, at Thanksgiving, Bash 3 went one-on-one with Matt Connard. And due to the tactics of the BHS, Casey Ward is still hungry from blood. And I think he might have something to say tonight, Tyler.
Absolutely. Casey Ward is here. Half of the fourth line, and they're always here to raise HE double hockey sticks.
So I got something on my mind.
Good.
It's not my Thanksgiving meal, even though that was good. It's what happened the night before. When it comes to the Black Hand Society, it's always a numbers game. They cheat. Cheap tricks, dirty tactics. You know, if there's one thing that's about KC War, it's that the 880 universe, y'all know I don't quit.
He didn't tap out at Penn Brewery.
Die than give in, than tell you that you're better than me, to give you the gratification to say that you won cleanly. So, I may be doing my own thing right now, but I have a little plan for the next couple weeks until I get my hands on Matt Connard. How about if I show the rest of the 880 roster, I don't got no quit in me. Because my schedule is wide open for December 20th down at Penn Brewery. That would be Brandon St. James' Unholy Holiday 2.
Sequel.
I don't care who you come out with. I have that locker room behind me. Because when 880 needed somebody, I was there. And I know there's a whole litany of wrestlers back there that would do anything for me. So, there's only one thing left to say until then. I will see you, Matt Connard, December 20th at Penn Brewery for Brandon St. James' Unholy Holiday. And I'm feeling a certain way about it. So, let's fucking
The LFG Mafia on their feet for KC War. You heard it here first. KC War, Matt Connard, rematch. Brandon St. James Unholy Holiday 2 at Penn Brewery.
Baby.
December 20th. Come down, hang out with us. See KC War beat up Matt Connard.
Come see me. Come see Toddy.
You going to be there?
Give us a hug.
You going to be there?
Absolutely.
Okay, confirmed. Confirmed. I'll write that in my phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. It is a tag team attraction scheduled for one fall. I said one fall.
Main event vibes.
Big fight feel.
From the darkest parts of Pittsburgh, PA, from the slums in the alley, here comes the Black Hand Society.
Introducing first team number one. First, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in 231 pounds. This is the Eraser, Remy LaVey. His tag team partner. Yeah. They're from outside the flock. Weighing in at 218 pounds, they are the reigning TNF champion. They are the self-proclaimed host to Thursday Knicks Fights. The Black Sheep Knicks Wilde.
The Black Sheep.
They represent the Black Hand Society.
The Black Sheep, Knicks Wilde, the Eraser, Remy LaVey, the Black Hand Society.
Got it. That was 4 seconds.
And here comes one of your boys, Tyler.
Hey.
From the upper and outer galaxy to the main event of Thursday Night Fights, here comes Psychedelic Dreams.
Their opponents from deep inside of a parallel universe had a total combined weight of 271 pounds. The Psychedelic Prince, Sammy Suntheimer, and the Prophecy, Alao Dreams. They are Psychedelic Dreams.
Looking like another pink out on Dottie Block here. Sammy Suntheimer, Alao Dreams, Psychedelic Dreams. Get those A's up. Get those A's up. Main event time, the Black Hand Society. Remy LaVey, you know, funny for us. That guy's not our champion anymore, Tyler.
Not our part-time champion.
But of course,
a lot of people were saying.
Nick's Wilde, still our TNF champion. Earlier this evening, Nick's Wilde was here, was interrupted by both Mikey Montgomery and Reese Hayes, who won that TNF championship.
Funny story about Sammy Suntheimer. I found his drugs earlier on the ground, and I picked it up. My hand has been numb for the last 2 hours.
I didn't know he did D words.
No? You didn't think so?
No, no.
Oh.
There we go. The bell rings for our main event. Alao Dreams. Nick's Wilde in there. And dare I say, with Nick's Wilde being the champion in the Black Hand Society, the sole champion, does that make Nick's Wilde the leader of the Black Hand Society?
I thought the leader always was the person holding the gold.
Hey, look, I love to put speculation in the air. Any dissension in the Black Hand Society would be good for 880 Wrestling.
We live for it.
But is Nick's Wilde directing traffic over Remy LaVey now?
Aren't they calling the shots now?
We shall see here, but the mind eraser in there with young Alao. And we talk about Alao all the time. Has that swagger, has that smile, has that confidence. I mean, Psychedelic Dreams, I mean, to be honest with you, they're on a little bit of a cold streak. I mean, they originally flew high into the next galaxy, but that hasn't shaken their confidence. That hasn't shaken their self-esteem.
At all.
They're in there with the big dogs tonight. And you could be with the big dogs every week here. Sidekick Media Services, thank you. I thought I would get some smiles. Sidekick Media Services here at 880 Wrestling, put together IndyWrestling.us. And we'll see you in Pittsburgh when we get there, too. You should come train with us. Train to be a videographer here at 880 Wrestling. But right now, Nick's Wilde with the tag in. Nick's Wilde with a little different look
early
tonight.
Tag. Oh, yeah.
Darker hair. Got the
darker hair.
Dark, like long pants. Black Hand Society shirt. It seems as long as Nick's Wilde has been in the Black Hand Society, their heart only gets darker and their championship reign is only longer. Front shotgun drop kick by Sammy Suntheimer. Oh.
In the corner.
Snapmare over. Oh. Basement super kick to Nick's Wilde.
To the face. Oh.
Just a 2 count there.
There's an imprint on their face. There's got to be.
Tag into Alao Dreams. Bounce against the ropes. Drop toe hold. Oh. Oh, from another galaxy to the squared circle. Nice combination platter there. Cover. 2. Oh, just a
teamwork
2 count.
Makes the dream work.
Especially in this case.
Absolutely. See, that's what they were telling me before the show.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Teamwork makes the dream work?
Never heard that.
Makes the dream work.
Oh, come on now. Nick's Wilde smacking Sammy off the apron. Remy distracting Alao. Cracking that back is the Black Sheep with the cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And again, this is the main event of Thursday Night Fights. TRK all day. Tyler Ray Kendrick's been here all night. How you feeling, Tyler?
I feel phenomenal.
Toddy Tondera here, of course. In just a few short weeks, we will be in the south side of Pittsburgh. We still have some weeks on Dottie Block here.
This crowd is rowdy right now.
Yeah, right?
They're bumping CL down there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're like, get out of the way. We can't see.
It's usually the other way around. It's kind of just
yeah.
in your face. But, yes, of course, CL down there as always. Oh. CL's not a Black Hand Society fella either.
Good.
Oh, come on. Take advantaging of Chip again and over into unfamiliar territory. Alao being worked on by Nick's Wilde and Remy LaVey. Earlier tonight, we saw Marcus Mann. He came to us live. Telling more stories was the storyteller.
And the crowd here at Dottie Block had a lot to say about that.
Had a lot to say about that.
Lot to say.
Tons to say about that. They did not approve. But it looks like System Elite is no longer approved in the Black Hand Society. Edric Everhart, Ty Cross attacked. And then some form of apology from Marcus Mann. Oh, glancing blow there.
Jeez, he wound up on that one.
Yeah, cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
2.
Oh. And as we mentioned before, we are moving to the south side. We want to thank everybody for coming up here to Dottie Block to be a part of what we started up here. You still have time to visit us here in Dottie Block if you haven't yet. I want to thank everybody watching now, in the future, coming up here, spending your money for our big monthly shows. A little bit of a collision in the center of the ring, bouncing back across the ropes. Oh, big clothesline.
Leo goes down.
2. Oh, just a 2 count.
I thought I saw a part of Aleo's head smack off the canvas.
Yeah, did you see that? It's quite possible that Alao may not know where he is, unfortunately. And Sammy never knows where he is.
Never knows.
Catch my drift.
Acrobatics! I asked Sammy Suntheimer, I was like, hey, where do you think you are right now? He was like, where do you think I am?
That's a good answer.
And I had to respect it.
Yeah, we kind of know what that's about.
Yep.
Oh. In comes Nick's Wilde. In comes Sammy Suntheimer. Oh, the Pink Patriot with a back elbow there.
Going up.
Oh!
Going up, going down is Nick's Wilde.
The TNF champion on their knees right now. Psychedelic Dream setting up for an upset here, I would say. Oh, Galaxy DDT blocked in a big clothesline by Nix. Sheesh.
Nick's Wilde fighting back, showing us why they're the current champion.
2. Oh, just a 2 count. Alao attempting to get the 880 audience here behind Sammy Suntheimer. Remy LaVey looking on dastardly as Nick's Wilde starts to take control of this match. 1, 2. Oh,
ooh.
Just a 2 count there. Oh, just picking on the kid now,
just
are
picking,
we?
Yeah. It's about the mind game sometimes.
Thanks so much, all the chat rats that have been chatting it up tonight. Chuck, Dawn, Straight Up Suntheimer is here.
Oh.
Travis.
Family.
Little Sprout. Embly. Oh! Assisted Bulldog by BHS. Cover.
To the
2.
face.
Oh. Oh, choking down Sammy Suntheimer. Of course, new tag team champions with Den of Desire. Maybe the Black Hand Society want to enter a new tag team into the mix. I mean, we saw System Elite dismissed from the Black Hand Society. Maybe this Remy Nix team, they're trying to cook up something new here.
Ooh.
I'm sure Remy is hungry to get some gold back after his, let's be honest, huge loss at Ben Brewery. Gigantic loss.
Huge loss. That loss could be heard across the Strip District, all the way across the river.
And David Lawless, wherever you are, low-key, thank you.
Yeah.
Low-key.
Low-key, fuck you from all the times before, but also low-key, thank you.
It's a weird world out there.
Yeah, these are really unprecedented times.
Oh, planting Sammy Suntheimer on the top rope. Draping his legs around. Oh, they're setting up Sammy here. Oh, they slip off. Second rope. Nix is coming for it. Big boot. From the second rope. Oh! Face meets canvas.
A little acid drop there.
Yeah. something like that. The psychedelic replay from the past and the future.
Psychedelic faceplant.
Sammy attempting, there it is. Nix doesn't even know where they are, but in comes Alao. Big clothesline to Remy LaVey. Big clothesline to Nix Wilde.
Ooh, kicks. You get a kick. You get a kick. You get a kick.
Ever so creative is Alao Dreams. Breaking the, there we go.
Everyone gets a kick from Alao Dreams.
The young dream catcher on fire. Come on, Alao. Grabbing Nix Wilde up. Shot to the gut there. Shot to the solar plexus. Snap suplex. Cover here. Remy's right there.
Remy's right there.
I don't know that.
Taking a chance.
Alao saw Remy there, but now Remy is in there with Alao and down on the knee. Yeesh.
That's got to hurt.
Oh, there we go. Galaxy DDT and Remy's down.
Sammy's got to take advantage of this.
There's bodies everywhere. Pop-up. Oh, pop-up powerbomb. Yeesh.
Ooh, a little barking down there from our champion.
This leaves Nix Wilde and Alao in there. It's a jiu-jitsu style corkscrew. Alao looks like signaling for that dream catcher here. Bounce against the rope. Hey, it's Remy.
Oh.
I didn't see Remy, and neither did Alao. Remy grabbing the legs of Alao. And now on the shoulders, that wild driver from the TNF champion. And you can ring it up. Black Hand Society victorious.
Here are your winners, Remy LaVey, Nix Wilde, the Black Hand Society.
The Black Hand Society on the brink of extinction here at 880 Wrestling, fighting from underneath, and takes a tag team victory in this main event, Tyler.
A big victory. Oh.
What is going on here? Wait a second here. Wait a second. Come on now. What is it? Psychedelic Dreams put up a hell of an effort, and now the Black Hand Society, frustrated with how many losses they've had, attacking Psychedelic Dreams.
What's this?
And the Cavalry has a vibe. Here comes Mikey Montgomery and Reese Hayes back to the ring here.
Reese Hayes getting in there.
Mikey is out here standing on the outside, and Reese is in there by himself.
Reese wanted it all for himself.
What is Mikey doing standing out there? Reese is taking on the Black Hands. There he is. I think Mikey didn't want to get in Reese's business, but he sure wants to get in Nix Wilde's business. And Reese Hayes and Mikey Montgomery taking out Nix Wilde and Remy LaVey of the Black Hand Society.
Not a lot of love lost in this relationship.
Oh, rolling Death Valley Driver. Whoa. Reese, what has got? Get a hold of yourself.
Just shoves the belt. Okay.
Reese on a tear that we've never seen. What has gotten into the mind of Reese Hayes? It's not over between these three. Reese Hayes, Mikey Montgomery, and Mikey Montgomery, I think he said, keep that warm for me.
Keep that warm?
Keep that warm?
Keep it warm? Well, it is cold out here, partner.
It's been one hell of a night. TRK all day. Tyler Ray Kendrick, thank you so much for being here, buddy.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
And thank you, everybody, for watching. Same time, same day. Next Thursday, 8 p.m. on Dottie Block. I'm Toddy Tondera. Get roached.